Come on in here. Come on, right here.
All right, Dave, go ahead.
Here they go. The three guys going in the car. On the other side, Jay Guarneri hopped in through the window. B. Hoover will jump in and help Martin Truex jump in. But Big Jeff Clark is now helping Junior out of the car. He's the gas man, helps Junior get out. Gas man for the team. Bill Snyder will fuel the car. You heard him discussing the understanding of the lucky dog rule. They must fuel now because they can't come in later and do it. Now Truex is in the car. They will try to buckle him in. Again, the team helping him, and Martin trying to do what he can. But Guarneri on the other side doing most of the buckling. Window net and belts have to be tightened. Are the NASCAR officials looking in the car, making sure that he is safe to re-enter the speedway? They say that he is. They don't stand before him, and he leaves. They beat the pace car out.
Man, the crowd is loving all this drama on pit road with a driver change.
So now, if he got everything attached, he'll stay out. But if he needs to come in, he's got some time. Make sure everything is connected, especially the radio.
I think as soon as the green flag were to drop, you got to go with full intention of leading as much as you can, get as many points as you can.
And they are making this change right now. Paul Menard is going to get out of the 21. Matt Crafton is climbing into it right now.
Well, Jamie, it's official. Eric Almirola is starting this race in the number 20 car. The team quickly changed those seat inserts, and Almirola rolled off pit road. Now, Denny Hamlin is currently still on his way to the track. According to the team, he's getting a police escort. I asked crew chief Dave Rogers if the team would think about making a driver change mid-race. He said as long as Eric feels comfortable in that car, they'll leave him in it. He won the pole. They'll let him win the race.
Just a second ago, under this caution, Denny Hamlin's car brought down pit road by Eric Almirola, giving up third place to make the driver change.
I got to tell you, I think that's a bad decision. They're doing this for the sponsor, I hear. But you know what? This kid, Eric Almirola's been running great. It looks like they're going to go down a lap right now for sure. I don't like this. This whole thing is a real tough deal. He's got to be upset. He's doing a great job out there.
It seems like there was some kind of miscommunication too, because we heard him talking about earlier they were going to leave Eric Almirola in the car, but somebody must have made the decision higher up maybe to take him out of the car.
Yeah, but that is really crazy. I mean, you got a guy running the top three doing a great job, and you pull him out of the car just because you're trying to, I don't know,
put the team in a hole here and a disadvantage.
Yeah, they've killed the team now by doing this.
And our reporters will find out more specifically from the team down there about why this decision was made once they finish getting Denny in. But in the meantime, they're having all kind of problems getting Denny Hamlin into that race car. They've already lost one lap and may lose another one here. While they sit there, they couldn't get the insert out that Almirola used and then the insert into the seat that Denny uses. And you know, it's not an easy thing to buckle a driver into these cars.
It takes so long now to get these guys strapped in with all the safety equipment and all the headrests, and you got to have all the Hans device hooked up and steering wheel clipped on. There's a lot of work that it takes to get these guys ready to go. It's not like just jumping out of the car like they did 10 or 15 years ago. Just throw the belts off and jump in and out.
Well, it looks like he's going to make it. Only lose one lap, I think. The pace car is coming off of 4. You see him firing up right now. Now, look, we know one thing. He's got a fast car. He can get this lap back, that's for sure. And can he win the race? Yeah. Was it the right decision to do it? I don't think so. I don't care if he wins or not. He's got his work cut out for him. Yeah.
Here's one for the, you won't believe this. The 5 car is back on track. After being involved in that crash, the driver is Dale Earnhardt Jr.
That's interesting.
Sure is. Kyle apparently had left the racetrack thinking the car had been withdrawn. We're not sure of that. We're making that assumption. 54 laps complete. First caution of the day. There's Tony Stewart, who ran 1/3 of the race before the first caution happened, and he was able to climb out, and Ty Dillon climb aboard. They did take a couple rounds out of the rear. You can see the wedge wrench there. They did not change tires during the driver swap, but we've seen a number of cars lower that rear end on these pit stops. Now, the hardest thing about the driver swap is getting that window net reattached, because it has to be very, very tight so as not to drag.
And also what we're not seeing is how difficult it is when you have your helmet on and the Hans device on, getting those belts and getting them latched. It can also be very, very challenging, and nobody can really fit in there to do that for you.